Hey guys, very good morning to all of you. So welcome to Aki Vlogs, and this vlog will be a really serene vlog, and I will be talking about a lot of things, a lot of details about green architecture, Algonquin College, how the time schedule are, and what all things they are teaching us in green architecture. But before starting this vlog, I just want to show you how this place looks. Guys, finally I have found a place where I feel like I belong here. You can hear the sound of the waves, you can see the beautiful view. But guys, without any delays, let's get started with the video, and I won't be wasting more of your time. I just wanted to show you how this place looks, and this place, I think so, I have found my favorite place in Ottawa, finally. So guys, I have finally found a good place to sit, and yeah, you can see the background is speaking for itself. But without any delays, let's get started with point number one. My first point is, what is the fees for green architecture? So overall fees for green architecture would be around 10 lakh rupees, because I have paid around $7,500 for one sem, and again I have to pay the similar amount for the next sem. I don't know how I will be arranging the second sem fees, but yeah, I'll be working hard for it. So you have to consider around 10 lakh of your budget for this thing. Again, you have to make a GIC also. So GIC over here is of $10,000. $10,000 would come around 7 to 7.5 lakhs. So that would be your reserve money, and you can use that money every month you'll be getting around $600 to $700, I think. And if it's CIBC, like how I have done CIBC Bank, so it will be giving you around $1,000 every month. For the first time when you will open the account, you will get around $2,000, and after that you will be getting around $1,000 every month in 8 equal installments. So that's how it will go. And now coming to the green architecture part. In green architecture, the major subjects that we are learning are eco-design. Eco-design is one of my favorite subjects, in which you are actually learning about designing in a bit sustainable way. Then comes your sustainable project management. This subject is not the most favorite subject of mine, because we are just learning how to do a project management, and the sustainable part of it is not yet here, but I have seen the paper pattern and everything, and I think so it will be there soon. Next is site assessment. So basically all the architects out there might be knowing about the site analysis part. So it is exactly the same thing, and you will be like, okay, I know this. So that's a good thing for us. And later on there is sustainable energy, I think so, renewable energy management or something like that. I think so, I'm getting the name confused. I will be putting the right name in the thumbnail over there. So yeah, in renewable energy management, what happens is, like, you are doing a lot of calculation. The people who are into green architecture or sustainable architecture, they might be knowing about climate consultant, solar radiation analysis. So all these things you will get to know how to use them, how to work with them. So it is pretty interesting. But yeah, the professor is quite boring for this lecture. I shouldn't be saying that, but this is not what I feel. This is what everyone in my class is feeling right now. So yeah, you can think about it. But overall, the course is going fine. The course timetable and the schedule are fucked up. Messed up. So yeah, that's the only bad part about this course right now, because we are having our lectures from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. And on Friday we have lectures from 6 p.m. and that's actually messed up. And on, I think so, Thursday we have two lectures. One lecture is on I think so 11, and another lecture is at 4, and we have like long lectures, like how we used to have in our bachelor's of architecture, similar to that, like 4 hours lectures, 3.5 hours lectures. And most of the time, you know, they make a meeting room, and they let you work on your projects, discuss with your team, something like that. So overall, if you'll see, the entire thing is not bad. You need to have patience in this particular course because it will get hectic. I can feel it getting hectic because every week you will be having assignments for a lot of things. So yeah, you have to be on your toes. You can't work a lot, like, you know, the part time and things. You won't be able to work a lot because you have to do your assignments too. And guys, one special tip for all the people out there who are planning to come to Canada, I would just like you to know that, you know, just focus on one thing at a time. Don't start focusing, like, you know, when you are coming here, like पैसे कमाने पैसे कमाने पैसे कमाने. यार, तुम लोग कमाओगे पैसे, you will earn good money, but first focus on your studies, focus on your goal, try to build a better self out of you. Don't just rush like, अरे ठीक है कैश में कर लूँगा, ठीक है इधर पे कर लेते हैं, उधर पे कर लेते हैं. Don't do that. Just focus on your goal. Keep a goal in mind that, okay, you have to be a good architect, you have to be a good designer, or whatever. So yeah, that would be my tip, because I have seen people here, like, they are just coming and doing course just for the sake of it. Don't do that. You are investing a lot of money in it, so take advantage of it. And yeah, I would like to conclude this short vlog. And guys, soon I'll be making more such vlogs, more such things I'll be sharing about Canada, about my course, about my journey. So yeah, all I need and all I ask from you is your support. Keep supporting, like my videos, share my videos, and if you are here on my channel for the first time, subscribe to my channel, guys. And guys, have a good day, have a good life, take care, bye bye.